I've been contacted by the event organizers. They're looking for an 11:30 gates opening to the general public. Just confirming your inspections are all good and you coincide with that 11:30 opening. Our goal here on large events and special events on state properties is ensuring that fire and panic safety. So that comes in many forms in ensuring cooking safety, our egress paths, our occupant loads on elevated viewing decks, and of course our work with the fireworks industry in those close proximity pyrotechnics and theatrical displays. So egress is our paths of travel. In an event, in an emergency, people have a tendency to try and exit in the direction that they came in. So we talk about those egress paths, the direction of travel, how they exit, how they move about. And so one of our focuses is ensuring that we have adequate emergency exits as well as security staff trained in understanding how to direct the general public to those emergency exits. I don't want you going deeper into it to go get a fire extinguisher. We're looking at a lot of things in cooking safety. So a lot of the provisions out of the California Fire Code, a lot of the provisions out of Title 19 of the California Code of Regulations. There's minimum spacing around tents, the use of all non-combustible materials, and ensuring that while they're still functioning in their cooking operations, that they have the space they need to move, that they have the safety provisions in place, and so they can safely serve all the customers and be able to produce the food they need. There's a lot of product in motion, so we work very closely with the promoters and the management staff to ensure that processing of those cardboards, processing of those combustibles continues to stay in motion, and we keep our areas safe and free from that accumulation of combustible materials. One of the things that we are also inspecting, in particular music and performance concerts, is close proximity pyrotechnics and theatrical displays. A lot of these artists, they like to have close proximity pyrotechnics, flame effect, haze and fog effect, and cold spark, all of these things coinciding with their performance and timing with the music. So we work very closely with the pyrotechnicians and licensed operators, and we inspect the product, the counts, and we're on standby when these things are going off. Because we've constructed a temporary city and we have these assembly settings, we still have to have fire extinguishers. And so the requirements are just the same as in any building. So in all of these, we're looking for their placement, visibility, good tags, and that they have the proper spacing. For us, it's very rewarding to see, even in a temporary condition and temporary construction, that we're still meeting those building code and fire code requirements and those safety requirements out of the California Code of Regulations to ensure that these event goers still have a safe environment and have a wonderful time.